Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious and ridiculously easy banana peanut butter cake. It has a soft and moist banana cake that is topped with a creamy and nutty peanut butter whipped cream frosting. This is episode number 5 of fruit cakes, where I take seasonal fruits and turn them into delicious desserts. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is, of course, prepare the banana cake. For that, in a bowl, you want to combine all of your dry ingredients, which includes all-purpose flour, some baking powder, some baking soda, and salt. Give this a mix, and we're going to set this aside. What I love about this recipe is how easy it is to make. All you need is a whisk and 2 bowls, and then you can whip this up in no time. There's easy cleanup, and it's also the perfect snack-sized cake. In a separate larger bowl, we're going to mash together some ripe bananas. You want to make sure they're ripe, otherwise it's going to be hard or difficult to even mash it. I have a quick tip to ripen bananas using the oven on my blog, so check out the link in the description box below. Once your bananas look something like this, we're going to add in some brown sugar. You can use light or dark brown sugar, some granulated sugar, and melted butter. You can also substitute the melted butter for vegetable oil instead. Just make sure to use a flavorless oil like sunflower or canola oil. We're going to give this a whisk until everything is fully incorporated, and then we're going to add in 1 egg. Make sure to use them at room temperature for the best results, and some sour cream. You can also use full-fat Greek yogurt if you don't have sour cream. And then finally, I'm going to add in some vanilla extract. Give everything a whisk until it is fully incorporated. The written recipe is available on my blog as always, and the link to that is in the description box below. There's tips and tricks and step-by-step instructions, so you have to check that out. Now I'm going to add in half of the dry mixture that we made earlier, and then give this a whisk. Next, I'm going to add in some milk. You can use full fat or skimmed milk, whatever you prefer. Give this a mix, and then we're going to get rid of the whisk and use a spatula for the rest of the process. Now I'm going to add in all of the remaining dry ingredients from the beginning, and then we're going to use a spatula to fold this in. Using a spatula just makes sure that we don't overmix the batter, which could result in a dense cake instead of a fluffy cake. I made this cake in a 6-inch square pan. You could always use a round pan. A 6 or 8-inch will work. Now I'm going to transfer the batter into a greased and lined square pan. Make sure it's greased, otherwise it's going to be very difficult to remove the cake. Now bake this at an oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Once baked, let that cool down completely. For the whipped cream frosting, I'm going to combine together all 3 of these ingredients, which is heavy cream, powdered sugar, and peanut butter. Since the peanut butter is sweetened, I'm only going to add in a little bit of powdered sugar. Now we're going to beat this using an electric hand or stand mixer until stiff peaks form. You can also do this with a whisk if you don't have an electric mixer. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to taste, I always prefer whipped cream over buttercream, so that's why I decided to make a peanut butter whipped cream, but if you prefer buttercream, you can always use a peanut butter buttercream instead. The written recipe again is in the description box below, so make sure to click the link to check that out. Alright, the frosting is done and the cake is cooled. Let's assemble this cake. What I'm going to do is trim off a little bit off the top to level the cake. You can leave this out, but it's an easy step and the cake does not have to go to waste. You can always eat it. Now we're going to spread on all of the frosting, and it's going to look like a lot, but you want to use all of it. Use an offset spatula or just a regular spatula to spread the frosting out. You can keep it messy or smooth it out like I'm going to do. Now I'm going to cut off thin slices from all 4 sides just so I have a neat cake. You don't have to do this, but I'm just doing this because I need to make it look good. But don't worry, this is not going to go to waste. Obviously, you can eat all of those side parts. I just need them to look pretty for the picture. But anyways, if you're going to do this, make sure to refrigerate the cake for 10 to 15 minutes before you cut into it. And for the decoration, you can do whatever you'd like. I just used some room temperature peanut butter, added that into a Ziploc bag, and just drizzled it all over the top of the cake, and then topped it off with some chocolate chips. And now you can finally slice and serve. A quick tip to get clean layers is to wipe your knife after every slice. And here it is. This quick, simple banana peanut butter cake is ready to go. The banana cake is so simple to put together. It's made with simple ingredients, and honestly, anyone can do this no matter your skill level in baking. The cake is moist and fluffy, and the banana and peanut butter flavors pair so well together. If you love bananas or peanut butter, you are going to love this one. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the Food Flamingo for more easy and delicious recipes just like this one. Make sure to like the video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.